So we are here with Dee Brassell and at the Burroughs Community Center in Bridgeport. And Dee is an uninsured American, and she lost her job in June 2008. Of course, she had her insurance through her employer. And Dee, tell us what happened when because of the economy, lost your job.
Well, with losing my job and after my severance was over, COBRA. And I was indicated that COBRA for myself and my daughter would be almost actually over $1,000. With unemployment, I was getting less than $900. That was for all my expenses, and there's no way I could have kept COBRA. So I had to decline it. And from that point forward, I do not have any health insurance.
And so, Dee, what do you do when, if you're not feeling well or, you know, you feel you need to get some medical care? What does someone in your situation do?
Well, so far, I have not been feeling any issues, no illnesses, but either I go to the emergency room or I go to our Southwest Community Health Center, and they go according to your income. And if you have no income, you still get some kind of assistance. You still get some care. There are organizations, nonprofit, that provided some services for us. And I've been using anything and everything that's been available. I've been networking and trying to find out what there is, when I need it, and how I need it.
And you said you own a little home, which is the American dream. What would happen if, God forbid, you had some huge medical bills? What might happen to your home?
I'd have to find a way to sell it, divest, get the funds to pay for the bills, because you cannot get coverage, you cannot get that kind of help if you own something of that kind of value.
Right. And does it strike you as fair that because you've worked for your whole life and you were able to buy a home, that because you might become ill, your home would be at risk?
Absolutely not. It's not fair. I've done what I'm supposed to do. I've worked. I've never, ever been on any kind of assistance. I've worked hard. I have attempted to save as much. I tried to put myself, and I did put a daughter through college. And no, I worked hard. I gave my time. I paid my taxes. No. It's not fair. I'm angry. I'm very angry.
Well, speaking of being angry, the Senate of the United States is debating this proposed health care legislation, and your senator, Mr. Lieberman, has indicated he may not be voting for it. What would you like to say to Joe Lieberman about your own situation and the situation of so many other residents of the state of Connecticut?
First of all, what I want to say to Mr. Joe Lieberman, Senator Joe Lieberman, is that I am highly disappointed. I am hurt because he always had a platform that he was for the people, the working people, and at this time he's turned his back on us. And I'm angry because we're hurting. And this is the kind of state of Connecticut. We supported him. It was the working people. It was the people who knew that we were struggling and he was supposed to be in our corner, and he's not. And he's voting against us. Not fair. I'm angry. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. And I'm suffering. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to sit here quietly for it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Dee.